My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm 16 years old. I come from Sweden, and I want you to panic. Some people say that I should be in school instead. Some people say that I should study to become a climate scientist so that I can solve the climate crisis. But the climate crisis has already been solved. We already have all the facts and solutions. All we have to do is to wake up and change.
People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you!
Our biosphere is being sacrificed so that rich people in countries like mine can live in luxury. It is the sufferings of the many which pay for the luxuries of the few.
If it were about science, it would be led by scientists rather than by politicians and a mentally ill Swedish child who is being exploited by her parents and by the international left.
You.
By that Greta Thunberg girl, the climate girl who yelled at everybody, she's Person of the Year on Time Magazine.
Hey,
Let's go. Is everybody losing their fucking mind?
I think so.
If burning fossil fuels was so bad that it threatened our very existence, how could we just continue like before? Why were there no restrictions? Why wasn't it made illegal? So when I was 11, I became ill. I fell into depression. I stopped talking and I stopped eating. Later on, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, OCD, and selective mutism. That basically means I only speak when I think it's necessary. Now was one of those moments.
First of all, she set off from here in Plymouth a few hours ago. Tremendous excitement because she has become an icon, a figurehead for the fight against climate change, certainly in Europe. Now she takes that to the Americas. First she'll be speaking at a climate change summit in New York City where she will be docking. Then she'll go on to Santiago in Chile.
We have not come here to beg world leaders to care. You have ignored us in the past and you will ignore us again. You have run out of excuses and we are running out of time.
You are failing us. But the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you.
In school, I'm learning about the effects of climate change and I'm learning that we need to do something, yet I'm seeing that the people in charge and the people who are running our country aren't doing anything. To me, this is confusing, so I'm here today to step up and say no.
We are unstoppable, another world is possible! 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 We won't let our planet die! Climate change is not allowed! We won't let our planet die! हमें चाहिए आजादी! आजादी की आजादी! Solution से आजादी! Solution से आजादी!
You've called being on the spectrum your superpower. Why?
Because it helps me see things in a way that others might not see, which I think is a superpower. And in such a crisis like this, we need to think outside the box, and then we need people who can see this from a different perspective. I am here to say our house is on fire.
The world is waking up. And change is coming whether you like it or not. Thank you.